stops, we'll go back to us, and then we'll be like, we also have our challenge, boom, and then go back to you. Okay, back and forth.
Okay, I think they can hear us, so you might want to. Yvette, did you turn back AV on Phil?
Are you gonna do something weird with me? Yeah. Just don't knock my greenery off. It's custom. It's vintage. Like Dolce & Gabbana. Okay. Now you have to drink your drink, and we have to say live.
We do cheers?
Yeah.
Make sure your mic's closer to your face.
Yo, what's up, Crash family? Why were we sitting on here? Why? Because I'm getting a little feeling that we're doing it different today.
Yes, sir.
We're doing it real different. It's about to be lit. It's about to be fun. But I'm going to go ahead and sit back.
Yeah, you do that.
Anyways, what's up, y'all? How you guys doing? Good? I'm doing good. How you doing, bro?
Hold on, let me fix this.
Oh, or let's pause really fast.
How's that look?
It looks great.
Perfect.
Did I say great?
That looks great.
Anyways, what's up, y'all? How you guys doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
How was your week?
It was good.
Yeah, that's sick. Ask me how my week was.
It was good.
No, ask me.
How are you?
Good.
How's your week?
Good.
I'm good too.
Okay, well, thank you for joining the live. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways,
That's weird.
But anyway, like we've said a million times, what's up, y'all?
Hello.
On a serious note, we hope you guys are going well throughout the
Yes.
quarantine, because how long has it been?
I don't know. It feels like captain's log. I think right next to my bed I have a tally marks I've scratched in, and I think it's been about 4 weeks now, maybe.
Yeah, 4 weeks of
weeks of
isolation, but
isolation.
kind of not isolation because I'm with my friends.
That's true. Only on Wednesdays though.
True.
And at Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
And 6 feet
yeah,
apart.
6 feet apart.
I said it first.
Alright, I'll move. I'm
Just
just kidding.
kidding.
Oh, I hit my knee. But before
Come close to me.
we get into this, you want to go ahead and just lead us in.
You know what? I think before we get into this, okay? Because we want to show you guys a couple videos from this week, okay? What the frick, man? How are you getting all this food?
Come on.
No way.
Nah, I'm just kidding. That's the last of it.
All right, for
Go
sure.
ahead. Go ahead. Doug.
We want to show you a couple videos from this week. We have
Some sick ones.
some sick videos, dude.
Say
One
it backwards.
particularly from our youth room. I did a sick line.
Homie did something sick that we're about to show you. I thought it was ridiculous.
It's S-I-C-K. If I do know how to spell that.
That's not how you spell sick. How you spell S-I-C-K? It's S-I-K-E.
Okay, that's weird. We're gonna put those clips on for you right now.
Go ahead, watch the clips.
Watch
of
the clips.
skateboarding.
Watch them
Go ahead, watch them.
right now.
Yep, right now.
It's sick.
There it goes.
Right
now.
now.
Oh. Hey, that was hard.
Oh, okay. Don't mean to.
There's another one.
Oh.
Oh!
Who was that?
Hey, if we gonna be honest,
Who is that? Bro.
Do it again. Oh.
What?
Oh.
That's me again. Okay. That's me. Man, it's so good. The line's so nice, we had to see it twice.
Man, bro, you need a haircut.
Yeah, you want to cut it for me?
Anyways, if we're gonna be honest, how did y'all get that from my phone? Anyways, we'll talk about it
Oh,
later.
the government. And we can take anything we want.
Hopefully you enjoy your stimulus check.
I am enjoying that stimulus check.
Haven't
If
got mine
anybody
yet.
wants to collaborate stimulus checks and buy something stupid, hit me up. 'Cause I'm trying to rent at least a bouncy house for a week maybe or so. That would be dope. If y'all want to get together, unite our stimulus checks and see how long we
buy
can
a
keep
bouncy
a bouncy house. My place. I want to go weird on a bouncy house, okay? I want to get weirdly sick. Okay.
Weirdly sick.
No?
What's next?
Weirdly good.
Should we talk about the game a little bit, or should we kind of like well, the game that we're gonna be playing is a part of the challenge that we're gonna have throughout the week, and they do involve the candy that he's eating right now. So I'm gonna take those.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think we want to show one more video. I think I'm forgetting something.
All right.
We had a
What is that?
1 gram of sugar. That's good. Okay, we had some videos
We had some videos
from our challenges that we had. 30-second video.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You had to post a 30-second video as fast as you can, telling a story that made sense. Okay?
Yeah.
So far, we had none of you kids send a video in. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Wow, wow, wow. And y'all gonna get some next when quarantine's over, okay? But
Well, you
we are
touched
gonna
the table.
we're gonna get the hand. We're gonna the neck. So
Check out this video. 30
30-second video.
Fast as you can.
Oh, it's John. Skip this one.
Oh.
As fast as you can.
Okay, can we not pause it on my nose?
Dude, I straight necked myself in here. Burns.
Can we not pause it on my nose? I'm
Let's
about
just
to
look
gun myself. Boy, why you look alike? And I'm just kidding. You got games on your phone?
What you doing
His
on a
head.
Wednesday afternoon?
How does this phone work?
Double cheeked up. It's about a dog.
Can we?
Is it gonna play?
Okay,
We'll just go
let's
back.
go
to
back
it. Let's
to
just go
it,
back to it.
because I can't
Anyways,
be looking at my
it's
nose
taking,
for
it's
that
kind of
long.
taking a long time.
But can we go to the game? We'll
Yeah,
come
let's
back
go to the
that.
game.
All
Can we
right,
go to
so
the game?
basically this is how
What kind of
it's
game is
gonna
this going to go have?
I do want to clarify, this is how the challenge is going to be for the rest of the week. We want to get these in by Sunday because it's about to be lit. So how it's going to work is we're going to go one by one. We're going to go one by I hit my knees so hard. Can somebody pray for me? We're going to go like at a level. So we're going to start here, move here, and then reach higher. The highest is we're gonna grab that ladder over there, and we're gonna get this tape measure, and we're gonna do something sick. We're gonna get these objects, this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna get these objects.
We're going to get
I have no idea what he's doing. We're gonna get these objects, and I'm gonna get low. I should probably take it off. And I'm gonna get low, and he's gonna roll something down, whether
All right.
it's water, whether it's something. That didn't work. Can we? A little bit more.
There we go.
Okay. What if you just brought it up higher? There you go. Just like that. So we're gonna do that, but we're gonna keep getting it extreme. It's about to be lit. It's about to be dope. Drum roll, please.
Nothing can measure how awesome this game is.
Okay, you first.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay. So
I'll sit down.
you'll sit down.
You stand up.
Oh, there went my knee.
Okay.
I'll hold that. Let me get these.
Hold M&Ms.
Okay, so I'm gonna. You want to grab that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna stand on here.
Yeah. Are your hands clean?
Nope.
Okay.
I've been putting hand sanitizer on my hands all day and not washing them. You see how fast I went? Want to see it again? Okay. Ready?
All right.
Sick, right?
Good, yeah. Give
Okay,
me another
I'll
one.
go
That's
first.
good. A red one, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, I only have green. I'm sorry.
green one.
So,
Uh-huh.
it just has to build momentum.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it fell off.
Oh. Uh-huh.
You see how fast I went? That was sick, right? Okay. So now, let's go bigger.
Okay. We'll go bigger. How about on
Okay, how about this? I stack this chair.
this? And I get on my knees.
Yes. Now I'm higher, but you gotta go further. Hey.
Oh, this is kind of far.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay.
You sit down.
You might want to get on this side, because this is.
Look, you got to get this angle, Kevin. Come over here. Kevin, come over here. On Kevin. Yeah.
Ready?
Kevin, get this angle.
Go.
Oh, wait, hold on. Get it straight. Okay. Oh, what? Get another one.
Lit.
Make sure the thing's tight. Okay.
Oh, so close. Okay. I low-key need someone to hold my M&Ms. Lit. Sorry.
Come on now.
Sorry. Oh,
Yes.
that was sick.
That's pretty solid.
Can we do it? Let's do it again.
Let's go a little higher.
Higher?
Yeah. Look behind you.
What?
Behind you higher.
Okay. Let's do it.
I'm feeling a little OD on the M&M.
Well, no, those. Let's do water. Are you feeling hydrated?
Let's do some dark chocolate.
I don't think that'll work.
Maybe something bigger. Peanut M&Ms.
Oh, those are gross.
Okay. Or Cheerios.
Can you open that? I only have one hand.
I can open with one hand.
Nah, I'm good. Don't help me. I'm independent. Okay, ready? Hopefully this ladder's balanced. My life is over. This is about to be lit. This is about to be sick. If you're watching, yeah.
All right.
So basically, this is what the challenge is. The challenge
How
is
high
this,
can you
our
go?
game. How high could you go?
Dude,
I've
this is
seen
gonna
peop-
hurt. Peanut M&M. If it hits my tooth.
I've seen people do this, like a 2-story house, like down their stairs.
No way.
It's crazy.
I don't believe it.
Are you telling me it's as far as it goes?
I'm gonna lay down for this one, bro. It's gonna go straight in my uvula.
Ready?
Okay. Oh.
Oh my god, that was so bad. You might as well
Alright.
shoot a gun at him. That was a bad dad
That
joke.
was really. Yeah, that was.
You might want to go on this side because it's about to be lit right here.
I'm kind of scared, low-key.
Nah, just take it like a champ.
Front of the table.
In front of the table?
Yeah.
You want me to get off the ladder?
Yeah, get it off. Get off. We're doing this in front of the table.
We're about to get a better angle because it's about to be lit. No, we don't want him stuck in there. So, like this. Do not climb on this side, it says. Let me go around. Lit.
Dude, I'm just super scared this is gonna hit my tooth.
Dude,
That's what I'm
come
scared
on,
of.
Stop being.
Okay. You want to go to last week when you win?
No, I'm good. This is about to be sick. Right here, y'all. This is for you.
Straighten that puppy out. Straighten it up. There we go. Hold up. Tighten,
You have to pull it tight.
tighten it up. Why is it-
Oh, sorry.
Come on now.
That's my fault. Right here, ready?
Alright. Nice, John.
Sorry.
John,
Sorry.
it's not straight. There you go.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Bro, you have to pull it tight.
I'm trying. Okay.
Like, pull it tight. Yeah, like we're doing this. What?
It's gonna fall. There you go.
So basically, this is what's happening. I'm trying to roll it down, but the ruler's crooked.
Is that better?
Maybe.
Bro.
Alright, ready? I'm gonna try and roll it down for the millionth time. That was a good one. Ready? Fire in the hole! Oh. Give me an M&M, bro. Give me M&Ms. I'm telling you, these are way too big. Thank you.
Yeah, I think we should move something a little bit smoother.
Okay, let's
Something that could go a little smoother.
let's try this one more time. One more. One
time.
more. Ready?
Alright,
Pull.
hold on.
Pull.
I'm pulling, bro.
Don't pull me on
Look
the
at
floor.
it's still sideways. There we go.
Oh, should I go like this?
Wait, hold it. One last one, Okay. Okay, that's good. That looks good. Dang
Sorry,
it, John.
I-
Why can't you do this?
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
We're not doing M&M, whatever size M&M. It sucks.
Let's try a fluid.
Ooh, my favorite.
A fluid might be easier.
Iced tea, Arizona,
Hey, bro, take
100%
this
natural, sun brewed style with peach flavor.
Here.
Okay. This is my favorite.
Take this in between my legs, bro.
Alright, hold up. That's true. We should probably shorten this up, but shorten it up.
Oh,
'Cause we got a lot of. How long is this? What are you at right now?
I'm at 2,000
What are we
feet.
at? Oh, we're at this peanut M&M. That's where we're at. How many feet are we at right now? How are the kids gonna know?
We are at. Where's the camera? We are at
There's just so many M&Ms in here.
13
Got a hair.
and 9 feet, 165 inches.
Okay.
So it's about as tall as Shane.
Let's try. Okay, we're gonna shorten this up a bit,
Yeah, this is obviously not working.
and we're gonna go. And we're gonna use this iced tea. This is one of my favorites. I grew up with this. Hot summer day, little ice, peach tea,
Okay.
good stuff.
Okay.
Take that.
Okay.
Shortening up the measuring tape because obviously if
Okay.
you're watching that, peanut M&Ms and normal M&Ms do not work at what feet? How many feet were we at?
We were at 13.
13 feet.
Almost 14.
Almost 14 feet. So.
Ready? Go ahead. Go lay on the floor. You good? This is about to be tasty, bro. This is about to be really tasty.
Why are you saying it like that?
Nothing? Nothing at all. Okay. Hold on.
Yep, there we go, tighten it up. Okay. Let's start small.
Start small?
Thank you. Very good job.
Bro. Ready?
Hold up.
This is about to be gross.
Alright.
There it goes. How'd it taste? What was it? What do you think it was? What do you think it was?
Bro, there's stuff hanging.
What do you think it was?
Oh, that ain't right.
Can I tell you what it is?
Where's the cap? Now I need to check expiration date. That's like got a tangy afterbirth.
Let me tell you what it was.
What's that?
Jalapeno juice. Give me.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do you.
I love jalapeno juice. Let's get it. Okay. You ready for this? Wait. I'm not even. Tighten up. No, that's a mixture. That's a mixture of things. That's like jalapeno juice with like Arizona with like. Let me get another swig. Hold on real fast. That's a mixture of things. Hey. Look. Hey, if we gonna be honest, there has to be something else inside of this thing. Because I'm tasting jalapeno juice with Do you think so? Okay. Go! Hey. Oh my goodness. Bro, that's like, you're right, there was a difference in the taste and elevation. A little higher? All right, go higher. Go higher. Maybe I'll taste something else. Last one, bro, then we gotta move on, man, because... Go for it. There it is, right there. Bro, I was chilling there for a cool minute, bro. You just heard it like. Look at this guy. Look at him. That was funny. Okay, it was disgusting though, so get down. Oh my goodness. Did you? It's like.
Water on the ground.
All right. Hold on. Here, I got you a chair.
Oh my gosh. Man, whoever's making that weird noise in the background, that was weird. It wasn't my laugh, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
It was not my laugh.
That was great. If we're gonna be honest, it tastes like jalapeno juice, Arizona, and maybe a little bit of pinto beans. But now that we got that challenge and you see how that challenge is gonna work, send it in by Sunday. This on the video is what last Sunday looked like.
My gosh,
Kind of
bro.
weird, kind of cringe,
so
but
funny.
hold on tight and watch the video.
that would watch her mom do her eyebrows every single day.
And I started walking through the desert, and then, oh my gosh, out of nowhere.
Yes, you were right. The guy was a vampire.
So he went.
Okay, I can tell a story. 30 seconds. Go. Once upon a time.
There was a little girl that would watch her mom do her eyebrows every single day.
And I started walking through the desert, and then, oh my gosh, out of nowhere.
Yes, you were right. The guy was a vampire.
So he went and finally got his favorite ice cream.
So my phone wasn't working and I had to buy a new phone, but long story short, as I was trying to butter my toast, it wouldn't go on because it kept slipping off of the toast.
Of giving me food poisoning, so I had diarrhea for a couple weeks.
That was different, but that was kind of
diarrhea for a couple weeks.
Diarrhea since Easter.
I've had diarrhea since Easter.
Oops, sorry. Wow, that was good. So that's what last week's challenge looked like. We want you to be a part of those because I believe we can make a trend. That will low-key be hard, a trend. But this is low-key kind of a trend already. I've seen it, where somebody will get at the top with a tape measure, like put it across, and they'll do like water, or they'll do something from so far, and it'll go. So maybe you have to get a brand new tape measure to do that. But
if you can get a liquid to just consistently flow, either in yours or someone else's mouth, longer than John did, I'll give you $5.
I'll give you 20.
Okay, he said that. He said he's gonna give you $20. You're gonna give $20.
Look, if someone does it with sriracha sauce, DM us, post the video, something gross, like, and I will personally zoom into this $20. It's not fake. It's real.
Yo, that's Monopoly money, bro.
I will give you $20. We will go take it to your house personally, and we will do it. Boiling hot water would be great.
Oh, boiling hot water?
Do something gross.
Okay, if
like
you can
that.
do boiling hot water, you know what? I think I'll match that with $20.
$40.
That's $40
If
right
you
there.
could do something like
Something crazy. Maybe
Crazy.
not boiling hot water. Okay, that's
Maybe,
a little
okay, like
dangerous.
sriracha
Let's not do that.
sauce?
Sriracha, soy sauce.
Oh yeah, soy sauce flows better. What else? Apple cider vinegar.
Apple
Okay.
cider vinegar.
Anyways, you get the point.
Yeah,
Send
anyways.
it in. That'll be sick. We're gonna be waiting for the DMs.
But
yeah,
nextly, I think we're gonna go into
the. I was gonna say it, but I don't
Go
want to
for
say
it.
it
No,
wrong.
if you want to, I'll let you go ahead and take this one.
Rock paper scissors.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll say it. Basically, we're going to go now into the sermon. We're going to be going into the sermon right now, so please put your seatbelts on.
Keep your eyes
Go
on the
kick
screen.
your feet up. Put some comfy socks on. Tune in. Grab your notebook. Grab your Bible. Because every time Chase says something, it's a word from God.
Grab your
So,
grandma. Grab your mom.
Grab your grandma, your mom, your daddies, and your uncles.
Your Yorkie with the spandex on.
But on a real note, please engage. Be intentional. Watch
Now.
the video.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight at the Crash. We had such an awesome night planned for you guys. But before we continue on with our night, there's a lot going on in our community. There's a lot going on in our nation. There's some things that I need us just to take a pause, take a deep breath, and just be concerned and aware that these things that we're about to show on the screen are just a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed those. A little humor in this kind of serious time. But yeah, we're having an awesome sermon ready for you guys. We're in a series called The Upside Down, and we had just started it, and then we had to wrap everything up kind of because of the coronavirus. But we're kicking back off tonight, and you can always tell how good a message is going to be by the message title. So you guys can judge it in the comments below from a scale from 1 to 10. Our title tonight is Certainly Uncertain. And we're talking all about certainty. I was doing a bit of research this week, and I came across some research by a guy named Dr. David Rock. And he was explaining how our brain actually interacts in certain circumstances dealing with uncertainty. And he said, which was really, really fascinating, that our brains crave certainty. That the response that we get from being in uncertain situations and circumstances is much like when we're faced with danger. So if there's like a tiger around you and you're just like, your brain flips out and you just need to run, your response to uncertainty is a lot like that, which is really crazy. Our brain craves certainty on the same levels of food, sleep, sex, all of these things that are natural to our body that they crave. Certainty is one of those things. Do you know, like when you smash your finger or you try a skateboard trick and you hit your shin or something, that pain is isolated to a certain area. What happens in uncertainty is your brain processes pain the exact same way and processes uncertainty as pain. The only problem is that your brain interprets it as pain. I never knew that till this week, and it makes so much sense though. And for me, a lot of times actually it transitions and it works itself out, and I get like really tight muscles all through my neck and my back that give me migraines, or else a knot in my stomach. And it's our body's responses to uncertainty. You all probably are dealing with different levels of uncertainty in this moment. Are you going to graduate? Are you going to have prom? For all of you seniors, what does the next year look like? What is college going to be like? Are they going to be enrolling this next semester? Yeah, do you get a full graduation? Do you get any of the things that you've been working so hard for? For you younger classmen, you underclassmen, you're just chilling. You're just glad to be having an early summer, I'm sure. But yeah, uncertainty has hit all of us, whether in our families, our schools, our friendships. And so we're going to discuss a little bit about what it looks like through a Christian perspective. There was a letter written around 2,000 years ago in a completely different language, in a completely different culture, in a different time, that I think is still relevant for today. There's a guy named Paul who wrote this letter to a church in Philippi, and he had written to them. They're going through some circumstances, and he was writing a letter to them to how his experience was and what he thought they should do. And Paul, he was named Saul. He had a conversion. He had a moment that he experienced something crazy. He had a moment that he literally heard from Jesus, and it changed the entire trajectory of his life. I think in uncertain times, all of us look, I think even more heightened than ever, we look to certain things. I think money, security, value, like appreciation and attention from people. Like how many texts am I getting a day? Do people miss me? Am I important? Am I valued? Does anybody care? It was interesting because this guy was a part of the elite group in this culture. He had money, he had fame, he had status, he had power. And he left all of these things that we as an American culture, as a Western society, chase. He had all of it. And he left it for uncertainty. That seems so silly to all of us. It's like being a high-ranking official or being super popular or famous and just throwing it all away. That just seems so backwards to our culture, but that's exactly what our series is all about, is the things that our culture clings to, runs after, values, are usually the opposite of what our kingdom and our God value. And so today we're going to be talking and looking through Philippians 4. How many of you guys have heard Philippians 4:13? I'm sure all of us have, that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so many of the times we have used that inappropriately. So in Scripture, it's important to read before and after to give yourself some sort of context of what this individual verse means. And what they don't realize is what Paul was talking about is he's learned contentment in all these things. A little bit before in 12, he said, actually, I don't have any sense of needing anything personally. I've learned to be quite content whatever my circumstances. I'm just as happy with little as with much. That's crazy. That is crazy. I found that the recipe for being happy, if any of you guys need happiness listening to this, I've found the recipe for being happy, whether full or hungry, hands full or hands empty, whatever I have, wherever I am, I can make it through anything in the one who makes me who I am. I don't mean that your help didn't mean a lot. it was beautiful thing that you came alongside of me. And that is more the context of Philippians 4:13 when he's talking about, I have learned I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. What he means is contentment. This guy was shipwrecked. He was beaten many times. It was in this letter, he was talking about how he was bitten by snakes and he was tried to be assassinated by his own people and by foreigners. Like, this guy had a crazy, crazy life. Had everything that our society values: money, fame, power, connections, and he left it all for this crazy life. And his entire encapsulation says right here in this verse, it says, I can make it through anything in the one who makes me who I am. And I think for all of us, wondering how to deal with uncertainty, with our brains freaking out, with us feeling the symptoms of the pain of what this uncertain circumstance and situation looks like. When is it going to end? Am I going to be okay, or are my loved ones going to be okay? I think Paul's encouragement through Philippians would be, trust in the one who has given you life, who creates you, who created you, who makes you who you are. You might be thinking, cool, that sounds great, but how? How do I actually live that out? How do I actually trust, or how do I actually deal with this anxiety, whether it's in your stomach or your neck, or you just feel panicked? You feel yourself coping, whether with food or videos or music or whatever. How do I actually live this out? How do I learn contentment? How do I learn peace in chaos? I think just a little bit earlier, Paul talks about it still in Philippians 4:4. He says this: celebrate God all day, every day. I mean, revel in him. Make it as clear as you can to all the people you meet that you're on their side, working with them and not against them. Help them see that the master is about to arrive. He could show up anytime. This is really good. Listen to this part. Don't fret or worry. He was just talking about, a little later in the section, how many circumstances he had that he could worry and freak out about. So he's giving this, he said, don't freak out and worry, and then he was telling everyone else, I have reason to worry, but I choose not to. So listen, don't fret or worry. Instead of worrying, pray. Instead of worrying, pray. If you're worrying right now, pause this video and just pray. Communicate what you have on your heart, what is freaking out, what is scaring you, what uncertainty you have, what feelings and emotions you're going through. Pray. Letting God know your concerns. Before you know it, a sense of God's wholeness, everything coming together for your good, will come and settle you down. It's wonderful what happens when Christ displaces worry at the center of our life. Summing it up, finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. In times of chaos, one of the most important things you can do is be aware of what you're thinking. Because your thoughts translate into your words and your words into your actions. And if you're gonna start feeling differently, of living differently, of having hope, of having certainty in uncertain circumstances, you have to start with where you focus your mind. And Paul would encourage us, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is anything excellent, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. And then listen to this very last section. What you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things, and the God of peace will be with you. The God of peace, the opposite of anxiety, the opposite of uncertainty and frustration and fear. That God will be with you, will be present. So practically, guys, what I would encourage you guys to do is take time to pray. Like we talked about last week, be aware of what you're feeling. Why are you feeling it? Is it the emotion that's just in your environment that you have caught like a cold, that you just mimic because that's what's normal or acceptable within your family or your friends? take a moment to breathe, to think, what am I feeling? What's going on? What am I concerned about? And then present those things to God, and then fill your mind with great things. Scripture, friends, music, beauty. Just because there's a ban on going everywhere doesn't mean you can't still create and be a part of beauty. In these moments, our church has been able to express, and I think grow in our capacity for creativity and beauty like never before. So use this time.
Wow, that was deep.
That was
I
dope.
like that.
Super good.
One thing that kind of stood out to me was in the beginning he was talking about like the sense of pain and how like our brain craves certainty, and how like if we were to hurt our fingers, like we're certain that we hurt our finger because you know it's our finger, but but how like sometimes we feel like that emotionally and we're not able to detect where that pain is, or where yeah, I guess whatever you're kind of going through, and why that relates, why I feel like I could kind of resonate with that, relate with that, is because yeah, life has kind of been feeling like that. I wouldn't consider myself a unself-aware person, but I would consider myself kind of walking in the direction of becoming a lot more self-aware. And yeah, and a bunch of stuff just happening emotionally, mentally, like, and I'm just trying to figure things all out. And sometimes I need my friends, my homies will just call things out and be like, you're doing this, like, what's going on? I didn't realize I'm doing that, like, man. Or like, even like spiritually, I just want, like, sometimes I won't see things. I was talking with Ashley, and in the process of like remodeling this house, and kind of, I guess, remodeling on a budget. And yeah, she was just kind of talking to me about like, about how that this is a God thing more than anything, and like to kind of view it from a godly perspective. And yeah, completely mind opening, because I was viewing it as like, this needs to get done, busy, like a bunch.
Check the boxes.
And yeah, but that's kind of a little bit of kind of what's going on with me, a little update. Before, I was going to ask you how'd you relate with that? How did you feel about that? But before I ask you that question, let us know. Text your leaders, text, you know, what you kind of got from that, how life's going for you, an update. Yeah, because we want to be personally invested in your guys' lives long term. And yeah, I think it starts here with maybe conversations like this, but
Absolutely.
What'd
And
you
also, just really quick before I just share a little bit about where I'm at, if you're online, you're watching us either on YouTube, go to Instagram really quick, and or text us just some prayer requests you have, because after I'm done sharing and we kind of close out, we're going to do a little bit of just a little time of prayer, and we'd love to be able to do specifics for you guys. Anything that you're actually going through, could be current, could be just your family situation. Let us know. We want to be in your life intentionally.
Yes.
And so, yeah, shoot that in there, or text one of your leaders right now, and then we'll be able to pray for you. For me personally, it's been a weird season where I think
feel that.
I don't know, I think I feel like a really out of control, or I guess like a real hunger for like community, and it's tough because, I mean, for me, I still have my job, so not much has changed for me. I still work at my job, and I go to work every day. But then, like, I don't get to see, like, John and the rest of the leaders and stuff, like, every single day, and I love these guys. And so, yeah, it's tough to, like, for all of our schedules to interlink where we can, like, meet up, but not all of us, because we can't have more than 10 people. So it's just like, man, this sucks. And so, I don't know. I feel like a craving for, like, community and just, like, going and hanging out and stuff. And you don't realize what you have until you lose it. And I'm like, oh man, I wish I could just go on a hike, or I could go to the beach, or I could just do this and that. And so for me, I pulled up a verse that was something that like keeps coming back to me, and I've just kind of been taking into my daily walk. And it's Galatians 5, verse 22. And I'm going to read a little bit, I think, just to, 24. And it says, "But the fruit produced by the Holy Spirit within you is divine love in all its varied expressions. Joy that overflows, peace that subdues, patience that endures, kindness in action, a life full of virtue, faith that prevails, gentleness of heart, and strength of spirit. Never set the law above these qualities, for they are meant to be limitless. Keep in mind that we who belong to Jesus, the Anointed One, have already experienced crucifixion. For everything connected with our self-life was put to death on the cross and crucified with Messiah. And so for me, that verse has been this week. One of my homies, I was FaceTiming him, and he kind of like just spoke that over me and was like, dude, I want to like share the fruits of the Spirit with you. And because I was kind of feeling like I was lacking joy a lot just throughout my whole day, whether it's at work and just being with coworkers. I just felt like this wall. I didn't really want to talk to anyone. I just felt like I just want to be quiet, put my head down, get my work done. Like, even if customers came in, I was just like, I don't even want to like acknowledge them, or like, when I'm ready, I'll help you. Like that kind of thing, like no intentionality, to just be like, hey, how's your day going? How's it going? Like to use this time where people are feeling really low and kind of down and like really no human interaction, to have the slight moments where someone walks into the store to be like, hey, how are you doing? How are you holding up? Like, how's your family? Are you guys doing good? Like anything like that. I just felt like such a lack of joy. And yesterday when I was driving home from work, I was like, man, like Papa, I mean, that's how I call God, Papa. And I was like, oh man, Papa, like, what would it look like if I was just stoked all the time? Like if I was just stoked, like, man, I'm stoked to have this job. Like I'm stoked that I can drive a car, and I'm not in like bumper to bumper traffic, or like I'm like stoked I get to go to like youth on Wednesday. And even though I don't go to see my kids, like I'm stoked we have a platform to still connect. Like just stoked, not hype, but like just genuinely joyful for like what he's given me and not just complaining about it. And so this verse has been something that I've kind of fallen back to this week, because I can't cover all of these. Like these are crazy, but what would it look like if I could grasp the first one? Like joy that overflows, joy that can overflow and like to other interactions I have and stuff. And so I guess I'm trying to focus on joy and happiness and delighting in just life where I'm at. So that's kind of where I'm at. But we did have Justin just texting me right now with a little prayer request. So do you think we want to go into prayer now?
Yeah, we were kind of talking about, I feel like this mic is kind of loud, but we were talking about, just going into prayer beforehand. And we kind of want to pray over like the isolation people feel, the anxiety people feel, the craving for community, and the confusion that's kind of going on. But let's go ahead and pray, and we'll kind of split it up. Maybe we'll kind of keep this like more of a private. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it very general. I was just reading it. So if you could start with that, and you can go, and I'll close out.
Yeah, sounds good. Father, God, I just thank you. I thank you for YouTube. I thank you for social media, and all of the good things it brings for us to be able to stay connected in times like this, God, that we can be able to have a platform to. Maybe not all the kids are on here right now, but some of them are, God, and we get to communicate a message to you, and Chase gets to communicate a message that was on his heart, and we just become more aware of who you are and your character. And so we thank you for that you are so personal, that not only just through YouTube, God, but we can shut off the phone, we can shut off YouTube, and we can sit there, and you're still right there with us. And so I just specifically pray for Justin right now. I just pray for just finances, God. I just pray that you would bring an abundance of finances his way, and people connected to him, family, friends. I just pray for an overwhelming abundance of just finances. Crazy ways, God, supernatural ways, check in the mail, people just coming up to his door being like, I don't know, I was walking past your house and I had such a draw that I had to go back home and take out $100 and bring it back to your house. There was something, I don't even know why, just wild stuff like that, God. Like you move in the hearts of your people. And anything is possible. And so we just pray for even a multiplying of provision that he has. Whether if there's checks coming in from working, I pray that they'd be multiplied, that there'd be just extra zeros added to it, bigger numbers, Father, that he's like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, or his mom's like, man, I worked these many hours and like, that doesn't make sense that it would add up this way, but it just did. And you just wanted to bless them, God. And so I just pray for Justin specifically. I just pray over all of the kids, Father, all of the youth out there right now, our kids, but then also kids that are around our youth kids and that we don't even know or don't come to youth at all. I just pray that you would start to tug on people's hearts, Father, that in this place where there's just a heightened of depression and just anxiety and people just letting their thoughts and feelings really just dictate their day. I know that I've definitely been there where I just wake up with feelings or thoughts that are not aligned with you, and I let them dictate my whole day.
Yeah.
And it's so weird. Feelings and emotions are just so inconsistent because it depends on like how much sleep you got, what kind of food you ate, and that would be the very thing that we'd let dictate how we interact with people or how we perceive ourselves when we look in the mirror and all these things. And so, God, I pray that as in this time of isolation, I feel that people and even myself can be super aware of all of the flaws that we have. When we look at ourselves in the mirror or just in our character and our household and stuff like that, I pray that there would not be just an awareness of our flaws, God, but there would be an awareness of the goodness that you have inside of us, the awareness of the creativity that you have placed inside of us that maybe we haven't been able to tap into yet, and that we would become aware of your presence, God, in a deeper relationship with you, that we would just take time, even if it's just a little bit in the morning, read the verse of the day, something, God, that we would just be able to sit with one or two scriptures. We don't need to read massive parts of the Bible. That we would just sit in a couple of scriptures, maybe for the whole week, and just read them over and over and be like, Holy Spirit, what does this mean? What does this mean? I don't even get this book. I don't understand how people can just live out of this thing. A lot of it doesn't make sense. I don't even know who you are, but would you just show me? And when you ask, he says you'll receive. And he wants to come into our lives. He wants to show us, and all you have to do is ask. And so I just pray that people would start asking, our kids would start asking God, and that we would continue to just draw close to you and seek joy in you as well, especially me. I really need joy. Please give me an overwhelming amount of joy as I'm at work and just with my leaders and relationships.
God, I just want to, loud. God, I just want to thank you for a moment like this to come together and pray. Places where they're caught doing this, it's not allowed. And I just want to thank you that we have the freedom to come together, pray, the freedom to come together and worship, the freedom to come together and have community in a crisis like this going on with coronavirus. But I just want to pray over the people who are feeling isolated, the people who are feeling depressed, the people who are feeling drawn away from, and the people who are feeling forgotten, the people who are feeling the crave for community, the people who are craving worship right now, the people who are craving a relationship with you, for that one person who just is desiring you. I pray for that person, God, that you would meet them where they're at. For the people who are viewing, for that person who is viewing, I pray that you would meet them where they're at, Lord, that you would see their heart cry for you, that you would love them, that you would walk them in a direction that's closer to you. I pray that we could come to a place to where we prioritize you in our lives, and that we're a part of your will and not you're a part of ours, Lord. I pray that you would be our priority. I pray that we would keep our focus on you, and we would focus our minds on you, to where that would fall into our actions, and our actions would reflect you. I just pray, God, for peace. I pray for understanding, and even if the understanding doesn't come, I pray that we would just trust you. We'd trust you overall. Comfort us, walk us in a direction, God, because all we want is you. That's all we want. I pray that we'd be closer to you. Thank you, God, for an opportunity to pray like this. I believe that you will answer prayers. I believe that you will heal. I believe that you will show up, because that's the kind of God you are. In your name I pray, God. Amen.
So good, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, well, before we close out, you want to kind of go over some last quick announcements?
Yeah.
Maybe the game challenge.
We don't have any Bible plan this week. We're just taking an off week of the Bible plan, but we do have that challenge with the measuring tape. So if you guys are interested and just want to do something fun, something to get out of the norms of the quarantine life, get your dad's measuring tape, get some jalapeno juices, and some M&Ms. Yeah, get your homie's measuring tape, and just get up on your roof and shoot that stuff in your little brother's mouth. But take a video of it, send it in our group chats, DM us, and continue to send us prayer requests throughout the week. Seriously, this is not a momentary thing. We want to be intentional, and we mean that. So please text us, just like Justin did. He personally texted me.
Yeah,
it wasn't
awesome.
off of just a social media DM or anything. He personally texted me. My number is 805-406-4446. There's my number. You can Shane's putting in his phone right now. I don't know why he didn't have my number. Only
That's
prayer
awesome,
requests, though. Only prayer requests. All right.
That's awesome. Yeah, even DM us on the crash.
Yeah.
The leaders have the crash, and yeah, we want to get together. We want to plan time to pray for you.
Hello?
And yeah,
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What was that, Shane? Hold up.
Man, I'm trying to get some of that joy.
Shane said he's trying to get some of that joy.
wow.
And we're going to give you that
Well,
after
God
this,
wants
okay?
to give joy. But this is how we say goodbye, y'all. We
Yeah.
love you. Please talk to us. We want to engage. We're going to
Absolutely.
be hitting y'all up as well.
All
Don't
right.
forget to do the challenge.
I love you guys.
Peace out. Hand sanitizer.